Hey, it's Waneeda Wrestling Y'all. How's it going, guys? That's right, I'm back. Yes, you guys, yes. After what seems like an eternity, I am finally back and ready to go ahead and get 2025 started. Yeah, I know we're like almost 3 months into 2025, but hey, better late than never, right? So I wanted to go ahead and just first start off by saying I hope you guys are all doing well. I wish you all good morning, good evening, whatever it may be, wherever you are at, and at whatever time that you are watching this. Man, I feel like I got some kinks in and stuff like that. I got some rust on me and stuff. It feels like it's been quite a long time. So I wanted to go ahead and just take the opportunity to go ahead and just jump on here and just catch up with you guys. There's been quite a bit that's been going on, in the wrestling world and stuff. So I figured this would be a good opportunity for me to go ahead and just jump on here and, yeah, talk some wrestling with you guys. So just real quick, I just wanted to go kind of give you guys an update, a little background on me as far as my brief hiatus and stuff. The last time I was on, it was actually right before or during the hurricanes that were coming my way that affected our area directly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, those were some dark times. I am very thankful though that at least me personally, I didn't sustain any real major damage on my end. But it was pretty scary, you guys. And like I said, I mean, with me, I was just like, trying my best to stay positive, try to look at the best in things. But man, it was tough. But like I said, got through that. I ended up doing some, major remodeling in my home. And if you probably can't tell and stuff like that, did do some remodeling here in my wrestling room and stuff like that. Kind of gave it a little facelift. So as we go throughout this year, I'll show you different areas in my newly remodeled wrestling room. So I did want to go ahead first and foremost, just chat with you guys a little bit about my most recent adventures I've had. First one of the year being the Jericho Cruise. It was the 6 on the beach. And you guys, if you guys have not been on the Jericho Cruise, if you don't know about the Jericho Cruise, I suggest you guys get informed. If you are a wrestling fan, you have to get on this Jericho Cruise. It is seriously, you guys, the time of your lives. Like, it is so much fun. I would suggest that you at least experience it one time if you can. I will say though, this time around, when I was trying to do content and things like that, it was a little bit difficult this time because it looked like they were cracking down this time. So I do have some content and stuff. I am going to go ahead and put that vlog together for you guys and put that out there for you guys to watch. But I also do have past vlogs from past cruises as well. That way you guys can check it out and stuff and see what all the buzz is about. The one thing I will say is that at least for the last 2 years, they were sailing right around Royal Rumble time. And that's what made it kind of like, difficult. I know for me, because who doesn't love the Royal Rumble, right? So, it did go on during the same time. But the good news is for 2026, they are changing the time frame of the cruise, and it is going to occur November of 2026. So go ahead and mark those calendars, you guys, and get on that wait list, get informed, get ready. So that way, whenever it goes on sale, you guys can secure yourselves a good cabin. And I promise you guys will have a great time. Like, again, I've been on all 6 of them. So trust me when I tell you, you guys will have a great time. So, also, if you guys haven't noticed by my new merch that I'm wearing, yes, you guys, I went ahead and went to another Impact show, and not just any Impact show, you guys. I went to the Impact at Full Sail. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me just say, I had been to Impact just one other time live, and that experience was not the most coolest experience. It was a good time. I was entertained, but you guys, I got bullied by Bully Ray, okay? He ripped up the sign that I had made for Mike Bailey. Yeah, it was horrible, you guys. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I marked out and I was crying at the same time because I was like, oh my gosh, like freaking it's, well, to me, Bubba Ray, but I was like, oh my gosh, it's Bully Ray, and like, yeah, it was this whole thing or whatever. So I actually, surprisingly, I was rolling still when the encounter happened. So I freaking actually got all of that captured. So I'm going to pop up that link for you so that way you guys can check it out after you guys get done watching the video here. But I do have to say that, you guys, this time the experience of TNA at Full Sail, oh my gosh, it was amazing, you guys. I had the most amazing time. The vibe at Full Sail was just awesome. I mean, I hadn't been there in like 5 years. I think just, you know what, the last time I was at Full Sail, it was for NXT, and it was literally like that night they had made the announcement about COVID happening and all the sports teams and everything was being canceled. So 5 years later, you guys, I went back to Full Sail. And like I said, it was amazing because this time, oh my gosh, you guys, Joe Henry was there. Yes. And you guys, I freaking finally got the opportunity to meet him. It was awesome. I totally believe. And you guys, not for nothing, but I did make a sign for Impact. And while I was there, I had my sign, so I'm over here like ready to go. And he goes and he comes out and he's like looking around. He turns and he looks at my sign and he like totally acknowledged me, you guys. I was like, eek! I was like, oh my gosh, that's what I wanted. So the sign that I made, it said, "We want Joe Hendry versus John Cena." And I don't know about you guys, but I do. I definitely want that match. And so does he. So at the meet and greet, when I went up to him, like one of the first things he said to me straight up, he said, "Thank you so much for making the sign." I was like, oh my God, yes. Like, oh my God, I will do anything. So yeah, I do have to say, you know what? Impact is something else, or I'm not sure who's in charge here, but I do want to show you guys this. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay, so I could not leave Impact without getting some goods, all right? And check who we have here. That's right, the TNA heavyweight champ, Mr. Joe Hendry himself, okay? But you guys, I have to tell you guys, do you know how much this bad boy cost? Do you know? Take a guess. Drop me a comment. Give me a guess as to how much you think this cost. Well, this cost way more than some of these figs that I have here. And I was just like, holy moly, is this actually John Henry? John, what am I saying? Is this actually Joe Hendry? Because I was like, dude, $42.99, you guys. $42.99. I was like, dang. I'm like, that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot of money. I'm like, who came up with this price? But it is Joe Hendry, and I do want to support him. And again, I got to have something of Joe Hendry here in my wrestling room. So he is now a part of Waneeda Wrestling's world. So, but yeah. I got this cool shirt as well, or baseball tee. I don't know about you guys, but like for me, I love baseball tees. Like I think that's what these are referred to, right? So yeah, I got this one as well. Believe it or not, the shirt was less than the fig. Crazy. But you know what, guys? I have to tell you, like, as far as the production and everything like that, I mean, it was so beautiful. I don't know if it's the Full Sail effect. I'm not sure, but it looked great in there. I mean, I loved it. It was a lot better than the venue I had went to my first TNA show. I think it was last year or now maybe 2 years ago. But yeah, like it was great. And of course, that crowd, oh my gosh, they were something else, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, all the heckling, it was just nonsense. I am trying to put together some content from, the 2 days, because it was actually Thursday and Friday where they had tapings. And I got surprised actually, because I didn't realize that for Thursday they went live. So that was actually a live show. So that was freaking cool to get to experience, TNA live. So I am working on putting together the content and stuff like that from that show, to get that out to you guys. So please stay tuned for that. And then, so the one thing I want to talk about, because it is right around the corner, like literally just a couple of days away, freaking Elimination Chamber, you guys. I am so freaking ready for John Cena to win. He's got to win the Elimination Chamber, right, you guys? I mean, who else? Who else could it be? I mean, it has to be him, right? Right? Come on. Who do you think is going to win the Elimination Chamber? Like, what are your thoughts? Like, I've been hearing a lot of people going back and forth, saying this potentially going on, blah, blah, blah. And now with Dwayne popping up. Okay, seriously, look, I know probably a lot of you are Rock fans, okay? And you know what? That's cool. Look, I'm not going to lie. When I was younger, I loved him. I thought he was like the best thing ever. But you know what? Now, like, I'm just seriously so annoyed by him. Like, it's just so annoying how he literally just pops up. Like, he just pops up and, just wants to stir the pot and, like, takes things and just throws things up in the air. And I'm just like, I don't know. And you know what, though? The segment that he had with Cody, I'm over here like, okay, so what's the deal? But then I thought, holy moly, are we going to get heel Cody? Holy crap. Okay, you guys. If we could potentially see heel Cody Rhodes in WWE, you guys, how freaking cool would that be? Now, everyone's over here saying, no, he can't be heel. He's the face. He sells merch. He's for the children. La, la, la. Okay, hear me out though, you guys. There's been only one wrestler, in my opinion, that was able to successfully cash in on being the biggest baby face in professional wrestling, you know, the one that everybody loved. And then all of a sudden, flip the switch. And that's none other than Hulk Hogan. I mean, he went full heel. He went Hollywood heel. So, what about Coaster now doing that? I genuinely think he's probably one of the very few that could potentially pull that off. And if you guys followed Cody's career and you saw him in the indies, you saw him in these other promotions, my gosh, you guys, he did the role of a heel stupendously. I mean, he executed the heel so well, okay? So well. But then I thought, okay, no, they're not going to have Coaster go heel because we have to have a monster babyface. And then I started thinking, well, then who else? Who else could all of a sudden go heel and make people gasp and like lose their ish if the guy was to become heel? And you guys, there's only one person that comes to my mind. Okay? That's right, you guys. That's right. John Cena. You guys, he's on his farewell tour, okay? After this year, we're never going to see John Cena compete in a ring ever again. He said it himself. That's it. I'm done. No more. So why not give the fans the one thing that we've been wanting to see out of John Cena for like the last 15, 20 years? And he becomes heel John Cena. Come on, guys. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, seriously. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, see? That's how you know it's legit. I'm getting goosebumps just freaking thinking about it, you guys. Heel Cody, awesome. John Cena heel, amazing. Come on, you guys. Come on, you don't think so? Come on. And again, with Coaster still being active, he's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. He has time further down the road for him to go ahead and become a Homelander Cody Rhodes. You know, for him to become legitimately the American Nightmare. Emphasis on nightmare, okay? For John Cena, this is it. This is his last rodeo. This is it for him. So why not, right? Why not? And on that same topic of John Cena, you guys, give us Joe Hendry versus John Cena for the TNA World Championship. Why not? Why not? Just give us that match. I mean, why not, right? This is 2025, and we have TNA partnering with WWE. Who would have ever thought that WWE would be partnering with anyone? Because they don't need to. They're WWE. They're on the top, okay? They are on the very tippy top. They don't need to do that. They don't need to partner with anyone. They don't. But the fact that they are partnering up with TNA, why not give us Joe Hendry versus John Cena? Come on, guys. Come on. You can't tell me you don't want to see that, right? I believe in Joe Hendry. And you should too if you don't, okay? Because he's just, He's so handsome, you guys. But he's great. He's good on the mic. He's got charisma. He can wrestle. I mean, man. And that guy knows how to work. You know what I mean? So I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for John Cena. And I'm hoping that somehow in 2025, we will get to see John Cena versus Joe Hendry. We shall see. But, so with regards to the Elimination Chamber, at least for me, like I said, John Cena has to win. He has to win. has to. So now with regards to the match of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, you know, I've heard so many people say, oh my gosh, we've seen this match before. Oh my gosh, why are we getting this again? La, la, la. You know what I mean? This should be a match at WrestleMania, this, that, and other. But you know what? Me, personally, you know what? I'm actually glad that we are getting this match in Toronto at Elimination Chamber. You know, I really think that yes, as many times as they have fought before throughout their careers, I think they're still going to give us something special on Saturday, and they're going to give us something that we're going to be talking about for years to come. I have all the faith in the world in Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So whatever happens, like I said, I know they're going to give us something to talk about. So I am definitely looking forward to that match. So the other match that that's on the card that has me thinking about a little bit is the tag team match with Stratton and Trish Stratus versus, I believe, isn't it with Nia Jax, I think? Or Candice LeRae, right? Drop me a comment. Let me know if I'm, correct on that. But what I want to say with regards to Tiffany Stratton, so she's a face now? Like, I thought she was a heel. So, I mean, the way it seems right now, it seems as though, she's a face, because obviously they're pairing her up with Trish Stratus. So I don't know. So I just started to think then, so the match at WrestleMania with her and Charlotte, so Charlotte is the legit heel here? I don't know. And I thought I would be a little bit more excited for that upcoming match at WrestleMania, but unfortunately, I'm not, you guys. I don't know. I don't know if it's not that they're not meshing well, or maybe it's what they're giving them not enough to kind of go ahead and get my juices flowing, to get me invested. I'm pretty sure that once they get in the ring and they have that match, they're going to go ahead and tear down the house. But as far as the build up and everything like that to get to Mania, I'm just I'm not really feeling it. To me, the excitement it's not there. So I'm actually hoping something will happen at Elimination Chamber, to go ahead and get the pot, stirring it up a little bit and stuff, so that way we can go ahead and get hyped for that WrestleMania match. So that's what I'm hoping in that tag team match at Elimination Chamber will do. It'll help stir up some things and, like I said, try to build up some excitement, because like I said, right now, at least to me, there's not a whole lot going on there. Now, with regards to the women's Elimination Chamber match, I have to go and say right off the bat, kudos to Roxanne Perez, you guys. She's this young, very young athlete, and is in the Elimination Chamber with a bunch of veterans, and I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever she's going to make her mark in that Elimination Chamber match. I am very excited and I'm super happy for her that she's getting this opportunity. I hope they give her a chance to go ahead and just really shine. But obviously I really don't think that she's going to be winning the match. Now, I was actually chatting with a friend of mine earlier today and he brought up something and I started to think about it and I'm just like, you know what? I agree with him 1000% with regards to who I would pick to win the Elimination Chamber. And this is solely because I'm greedy and I kind of want to see this match happen at WrestleMania. And that would be Bianca Belair. I would love to see her win so that way she could face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Now, don't get me wrong, you guys. And no offense, you know, whatever. I don't want to see her win, okay? Because hello, Mommy Rhea, love you, obsessed. So I don't want to see her drop the title, but I certainly want to see her go toe-to-toe with Bianca Belair. Because you guys, I have no doubt whatsoever that that match would be a complete banger. What do you guys think? I think so. And out of the other opponents that are in the Elimination Chamber, like I can't, well, yes, I could see them, you know, having individually a match with Rhea Ripley and it being a good match. But come on, you guys, like, you know, of all of them, at least for me, the one that stands out, it is Bianca Belair. And here's a twist. Can you imagine Bianca going heel? I mean, it's not far-fetched, you guys. I mean, those of you that have followed her career, when she first started out in NXT, she was a little heelish. So, again, not completely far-fetched. So, I'd love to see those two, like, super strong, awesome, kick-ass girls get in that ring and put out a freaking instant classic match. So, but we'll see. But again, my money is on Bianca for her to win the Elimination Chamber. So we shall see what happens there. So now, for me, with the whole Cody and The Rock, you guys, I want him to accept. I want him to accept. I want him to turn heel. Please give us heel Cody. And then, oh, no. Give me heel John Cena instead. Ah! See, it's a back and forth. It's a back and forth because I'm thinking, I'm like, see, so actually, and you know, this is crazy. I'm actually more excited for Elimination Chamber right now than I am WrestleMania. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because during this time last year, you guys, I mean, it was hot. That road to WrestleMania was scorching, you guys. So I'm hoping this weekend at Elimination Chamber, they can go ahead and get these gears going, you guys, and give us something that's going to make us want to go ahead and hit the road, go to Las Vegas for WrestleMania 41. So we shall see. Yeah, you guys, that's really it. I wanted to, like I said, just kind of go over just in general, you know, the stuff that's been going on. And again, finally get to talk wrestling again with you guys because it's been forever. Oh, I do want to go ahead and let you guys know that I am bringing back, yes, you guys, yes. I got my hands on these bad boys right here. And yes, you guys, I will be dropping a video on Trading Card Thursday and opening up this bad boy right here to see what is in here. I've seen a lot of people pull out some pretty groovy stuff, okay, out of this new series, okay? So I am so freaking happy I was able to locate this bad boy. So that way my first video of 2025 is of this series right here for you guys. So stay tuned for that because it is coming tomorrow. Okay. But yeah, you guys, that's gonna do it for me. Oh my gosh, I just want to give you guys a hug. I'm just so happy to be back, you guys. Oh my gosh, this break was just too long, and I just want to thank each and every single one of you that have supported me every single step of the way. All my subscribers, day one, new. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are the absolute best. And I appreciate each and every single one of you guys that have reached out to me over these last couple of months, just reaching out to me and stuff. Again, it means so much to me, you guys. And I am super excited to get things back in gear and to get more active with you all. So stay tuned. I'm really looking forward to this year and the adventures that we're going to have. So I hope that you will come along the ride with me. Okay, but until then, you guys take care. And remember, guys, wrestling is life. Bye.